Yo, what is up, guys? It's Humbo here. Today we are playing Madden 27. And yes, I know it's a little sketch at first, but it's not just gameplay. I'm going to be talking to y'all about the world, about everything that's going on in it. Well, not everything, just some stuff that I thought that I want to talk about, that I just like to talk about. And a lot of that includes, well, you thought, but you gotta watch the video. But seriously, guys, watch the video. It's a good one. I promise you. If you guys like the video, like it and subscribe to my channel so you can see me post more absolute stupid shit like this. Have a good one, guys, and peace. But yeah, I'm low-key shitting on the Broncos. Broncos have Jacoby Brissett and Justin Jefferson. Which I don't. I mean, I feel like Justin Jefferson is one of the most unfortunate people in this entire NFL, like, not just franchise, but in real life too. Bro was on the Vikings. Terrible. He's still on the Vikings, I should say that. But that's besides the point. Anyways, he's just having a lot of bad luck. Like, the Vikings don't want to let him go for some reason. There's no way he wants to stay in Minnesota. I mean, it's Minnesota, bro. It's Minnesota. Like, let's be so for real. We have Devon A-Chain as our halfback. And, you know, we just be spamming the same play because if you want to be good at Madden, that's what you do. You have Stephon Diggs, Alec Pierce, Quandale Dingle Robinson, Quandale Dingle Johnson. I have no idea who those people are. I'm not going to hold you. Oh, my, Alec Pierce. Oh, my. Alec Pierce. You got the Roblox music in here. Also, 2 back-to-back Maddens with a banger soundtrack, bro. I would have never thought that Madden would put 311 or Lamb of God in a Madden game, but it's happened. It's insane. I love those bands. They're amazing. I saw 311 recently, if you guys even care. Probably not. Nobody's probably gonna watch this because YouTube is gonna fuck my video by putting it out to probably the Saudi Arabian government. Probably because of that, EA is now owned by the Saudi Arabians, the royal family, which, I mean, they do have style. I will give them that, but it's just that, why would you do that? Like, what are you doing? I know they're giving you hella bread. The Saudi Arabian royal family is just on a side quest with this. But yeah, I like dudes and I like football. So what better combination could that be? Imagine being gay and in the NFL. That'd be so good for you, because like, you're in a locker room with a bunch of sweaty ass dudes, and if you're gay, you want a bunch of sweaty ass dudes on you. They want to, you know, they want to fill your hole and do a bunch of weird shit to you. But, you know, besides that obvious point, I just think gay people in the NFL, that'd be a win-win, bro. But yeah, I haven't not posted a video in a very long time because I have just been very unmotivated to do YouTube. And why is that? Because now you need 8,000 watch hours to get monetized. YouTube, what are we doing, dude? What are we doing? It's already hard enough to get a job at damn Jimmy John's. Why are you making it so hard for people to make content and get paid for it? Sorry, I may be getting a little, like, hyper. But, that's because I'm just happy that I'm recording something like Madden. I haven't recorded a Madden video ever. I've only streamed Madden. And hours and hours and hours of streaming Madden and just putting on this face for hours and hours when I only have to do it for 2 when I'm recording, and then I have to cut it and edit it and then make it like 20 minutes long because a lot of what I'm saying is probably not going to be in the video. It's, you know what? They low-key go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to edit, you know, stream, bro. Just stream. Get 50 followers on TikTok, go on live studio and fucking stream, bro. Because that TikTok is the best thing for you. You know what I'm saying? If you're not streaming on TikTok and you're just streaming on Twitch with 3 viewers, dude, and you really want to take it serious, newsflash, you're not taking it fucking serious, brother. If you're not getting the views that you want on TikTok, make a different account, man. If you just keep on the grind, like YouTube and TikTok are so random. They are kind of picky with who they want to put out there and what they don't want people to see. And you know, that's called not the First Amendment. That's not the freedom of speech. Like, they hate us. They hate us because we're goyim, and they're gonna, you know, I'm not going to say a lot on that subject because Lord knows I'll never make it if, oh, what a fucking dot by Trevor Lawrence. Please tell me you saw that. Of course you did, because it's going in the video. But seriously, I can't say a lot on that because, you know, the juice... If you guys know or understand what I'm talking about, the juice are limiting our freedom of speech in America. They're putting all these damn flock cameras around and, you know, that use AI. And it's like, bro, are we serious? I'm not trying to be like spied on. If you got security cameras, that's fine. That's for security. That's completely understandable. But if you're using that to track us, my guy, I don't want to be tracked. Like, are you serious? I'm an off-the-grid kind of dude. And it's like, well, if you're going to track me, I'm going to leave America, bro. In all seriousness, it's getting bad, bro. It's getting so bad. They took out Michael Penix and put in Jacoby Brissett. You have Michael Penix and Jacoby Brissett on the same team. And you have Cooper Rush on the same team. Tyler Lupin isn't a bad kicker, I won't lie. I think they do him... Ow, wait a minute. Hold on. Tyler Loop sounds familiar. See, I'm a Steeler fan. And, fuck the Ravens because they are some pussy ass bitches, and nobody likes the Ravens, bro. If you like the Ravens, you're trying to be different. You're a Lamar Jackson LARPer. You're a Mark Andrews LARPer. If you like the Ravens, you should not have free will. And those are the people who are on sides with the juice. And it's like, dude, what are y'all doing? Like, you know, I know you're a Ravens fan, but you don't need to be that stupid. It's like, bro, come on. You know, I wish, I used to, like, when I was a kid, I used to wish I was a football player. Like, anybody who likes football, if you haven't wished, like, that, if you haven't wished to be a football player, like, you don't love football. Like, I'm gonna be so dead ass. Like, I'm not blaming this on my parents, but I would just never, they just never put me in any sport like that when I was a kid. And I was except soccer, bro. Like, are you serious? And I'm not saying I wasn't good or I didn't have a good time, but it was like, I really wanted to play football. And, you know, they just didn't do nothing. And it was like, bro, like, if you're gonna, you know, you know, like, this would really make me happy instead of me being a little chud sitting inside my crib playing on my damn PS3, you know, playing Madden 11, you know. It's like, dude, like, what are we doing? in this society. Like, we have to drive kids to what they want to do. We have to encourage them, because if they don't, they're going to be like, nobody's on my side. And that, you know, that's what parents are for. Sorry for the pause. I thought one of my players just got injured. If we don't drive our kids, and if we don't give them any support, they are going to think of us as, you know, just somebody who's there to provide. And it's like, it's chud worthy. It allows the kid to be a chud, you know, in a way, because you're not, like, along with helping them accomplish their dreams and pushing them towards that, like, you have to be invested in your kids. Like, having kids is an investment, you know what I'm saying? Because you're like, you know, this is the future generation. I gotta treat them right, so, you know, so they're not gonna turn out like the Big Ep. Like, that's just how it is. And, you know, at the end of the day, I really do think that our generation, my generation, I was born in 2006, man. I do think of myself as young. I just turned 20. But I think I think we really should just take a step back and look at what is going on with our kids and how they can make, you know, the world a better place. I just think that we need to encourage our kids more. And if we don't encourage our kids, you know, what are we doing, you know? And, you know, my girlfriend, she puts a lot of motivation in me to do this type of stuff. But, you know, and she does nail stuff. A lot of you, some of you guys who are watching do know her. And at the same time, you know, like, we just all need to support each other. Like, it's just facts. If we're not pushing each other, pushing our kids, let's not push our grandparents. That is mean, because they know, bro. Their grandparents know, bro. I was told a story by my grandparents once. Back in the 60s. My dad's old, bro. He's old. He's an old dude. And he was saying, like, you know, his uncles and aunts were like, if there was an ambulance driving by, they were like, oh no, what did a you know what do now? And it's like, you know, we should just eliminate all that and just start out fresh. YouTube is not gonna push this video out at all. I can just feel it in my balls. I'm just saying this so I can, you know, I don't know, actually. I don't even know myself. I'm making observations in the world, bro. And are you gonna hate me because I'm making observations? You are, because y'all hate freedom of speech. This goes back to the juice, and it's a brainwashing organization ran by the devil himself, and we won't have it. I mean, one thing that just, like, that people just don't understand, and I have not put this opinion out there at all, in what's a good alternate name for the promised land? I'm trying to think. Ishmael promoting all this gay shit. They are a country of Jews who believe in God. God does not want you to be promoting all this gay stuff, man. Isn't that sus? Isn't it sus? But, you know, it's like, at the same time, like, what are we doing, guys? Like, why are we doing all this, bro? Why? World power, world hunger, you know? Not world, yeah, like the hunger for power in the world. And it's like, wow. Once you sit back and realize, like, what's going on, it's like, dude, like, literally, like, they control everything. They own everything. And, like, I'm not gonna lie. They are smart because they did get kicked out of a lot of countries. I have no idea where I left off. I'm gonna be so for real. But, you know, since we're playing football, let's talk about this World Cup that just happened. And all the Argentinians Argentinians are fucking evil, bro. I am not gonna lie. Fuck Messi. I don't care if he's the GOAT. Y'all Argentinians are violent as fuck. Y'all win a game and then act like it's Nixon 7, dude. Like, are we serious? You can't make this shit up. They're literally harming people. The same thing that they did in New York. And it's like, with the Knicks and Spurs. And it's like, bro. Like, and then y'all lose a game and then y'all cry. Y'all cry. Y'all cry. Yeah. That is deserved that you're crying. Like, get up, grow some balls. If you're gonna harm somebody, you know, if you're gonna push them around, you know, like, you're gonna get what you fucking deserve, a loss in the World Cup, because y'all are so privileged. Argentinians, y'all need some damn za, because y'all are actually insane. Y'all are crazy. What are y'all doing? Y'all are insane. This is, I don't even know if I'm gonna put this video out. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I'm gonna put it out. It's probably not gonna gain any traction whatsoever because of what I've been saying. And YouTube will definitely know. I forget what her name is. The YouTube lady will probably, hopefully she'll watch this video and realize, like, a lot of people can't reach 8,000 watch hours when you're not putting out their videos. People have to grind even more. They have to grind even more to accomplish their dream of being a content creator. And it's like, it's sad because I'm not saying you shouldn't grind for it. I'm saying, I know there's a lot more people out there who want to be a content creator nowadays because, you know, it is the 21st century. It is 2026. And a lot of people are doing content. There's shit ton of things about content. And if a lot of people try to do this content stuff and it doesn't work out, and that's fairly normal. It is. It's 1000% normal. You're not going to be the next Markiplier, because Markiplier's Markiplier, you know? You got to build something yourself, first of all. And if you don't, you know, you're literally going to, you know, you're not going to make it. So, like, if you just keep trying, like, I have a homie named Crack and Released. A lot of the people that are subscribed to him are subscribed to me, which is only about like 50 fucking people that are subscribed to me. But, you know, he has been doing YouTube for 9 years, and it took him 9 years to reach 1,000 subscribers. And then it's been months since he's hit the 1,000. He's almost at 10K now. Like, once you hit like your dream, you only get bigger. You only get bigger unless you're a pedophile. And oh boy, woo wee, there are a ton of Minecraft YouTubers out there that just, you know, they love all types of content, if you know what I'm saying. Like, let's be so for real here. All right, let's kick this field goal, and let's still be down 6-7. Ah, 6-7. I'm sorry. But yeah, being a content creator in 2026 is probably one of the hardest jobs to, like, be successful in. Because you have to post. First of all, TikTok is like the main place to post. And if you're not consistently posting on TikTok, you're cooked. Like, you're cooked. Like, you're just doing it for the love of the game at this point. Which at the beginning, you are doing it for the love of the game because, you know, it is a hobby, right? That you are hoping to make into a non-hobby, but not only a non-hobby, but a job. And if you don't, if you just don't stay consistent, like, you're cut. Like, I have not posted a video, and let me check. It's been 21 days. It's been 21 days since my last upload. I really do like doing these videos, you know, like just talking to nothing at a screen. And I'm just talking to myself. You really gotta be like you gotta have some type of autism to do this type of stuff. One person who has inspired me to just talk and talk and talk and talk is Llama Rider 37. I love that guy. That guy has an elite following. All his fans are super chill. And he's 47, which is pretty cool. If you guys know that reference, you guys should definitely give me a subscribe, honestly. Now, Andy Reid, you're getting assassinated. Not really, though, Andy Reid. You're a legend in the coaching community, and I hope you have a nice retirement in Cancun. Because you are not doing nothing this year, my guy. I'm not gonna lie, you're not doing nothing this year. You're not doing nothing this year. Because Patrick Mahomes is washed. People are too brainwashed to see that. I swear Charlie Kirk Cousins was black for a second. I will go back in the recording and make sure that he was indeed black. The day before my birthday, I was with my homie, and it's at his crib. He was telling me about this one guy. They were sitting out at him and his girlfriend and his friend were sitting out. They were sitting in his bedroom, and they were watching this. They weren't watching, but they were observing this old dude who had his pants down, who was naked. He had a cane, and he called the cops or something like that. And the ambulance showed up, and he was saying, and he was taking dookies like just out in public at like 2 a.m., which is lit. Like, if that's the best use of your free will that anybody like could do, like, I have never thought about going outside naked at 2 a.m. and taking a shit. Like, this guy's big brain. Put him on the cabinet for the United States. Because this guy knows what it's like to be an American. I'm not gonna lie. Now, does that mean that we may have more insane people? Of course. Of course. But, I mean, if we can just go outside and take a shit at 2 a.m., like, you know, and just call the cops and like be fine with that, that's fine. But yeah, he was also saying, I was told he was also saying that he was traveling the world and things like that, and it's like, dude, like, this guy is an inspiration to America. Like, think about it. People come to America for the dream, the American dream. And without that American dream, you can't shit outside naked at 2 a.m. You can't do that. You can't do that in any other country, bro. You'll literally get put in an insane asylum like that. Or, you know, you'll just get gunned down. Or not even gunned down, knifed down, because, you know, it's a different country. But that's another thing too that I do love about America, is the right to bear arms. I think it's a lot of people don't agree with carrying guns, but Guns aren't a toy, they're for protection. And it's only them damn criminals that are using them to harm people, which is like totally true. Like, I mean, let's be so for real. Like, if you're holding a gun for protection, totally fine with me. I don't carry a gun. I'm 20 years old. I don't need a gun. Like, if somebody breaks into my house, I'll just show them my willy and hopefully they'll leave. Like, that's just how it goes in my mind. Like, threaten them with you know, a good old butt contortion, as I like to call it. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, well, if you guys enjoyed me ranting about absolute nonsense, hit the like and subscribe button, and I will do another one of these videos because I love to talk about just nothing when I am just bored and I'm just sitting here playing the game. I will be playing Madden more because the football season is about to start, so it'll have traction to it, I guess. I don't know how YouTube fucking works with this, because I haven't posted a Madden YouTube video. But if you guys like the video, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one.